heard that our friend Cam was able to get the train up and over the mountain. He probably won't be back for a few hours, so we'll have to ask him about it later.
I'm here. I made it.
Oh, Cam! What happened to you? Traveling on a train isn't supposed to be that tiring. Isn't the train supposed to do all the work?
Oh, no, everything went great. We delivered the M&Ms and everyone was so happy. And we turned the train around to come back, and we were on our way back, and then I started thinking how great it would be if we got back faster.
Aw, did you miss us?
Yeah, of course. But in order to make the train go faster, you need to make more steam. And in order to make more steam, you need to make the furnace hotter. And in order to make the furnace hotter, you gotta shovel more coal. So there we were shoveling coal. And it wasn't enough, so we added more coal. And then...
And then you got here faster.
No, we ran out of coal.
Oh, that's tiring and frustrating.
Yeah, just when I thought we were gonna make it, the train came to a halt miles away from the station. And I went off hiking to find help while the rest of the crew stayed with the train.
Wow. Well, everything comes to an end. Coal runs out, trains stop, parties end, people graduate from school, adults retire. It's just a part of life.
Well, that is not the most encouraging thing you've ever told me.
Let me finish. Today, my friends and I are learning that Jesus' power lets us live forever. And thanks to Jesus, life can continue on forever and never run out.
Wow, that is the most encouraging thing you've ever told me.
See? I just needed to end my story.
Yeah, but I haven't known anyone who lived forever.
Then it sounds like you need to hear more about Jesus, Cam. I'm happy to tell you about him because, well, he's my forever friend.
Well, let me go find a train that can go save the rest of my crew, and then when I get back, you can tell me everything you have to say.
Okay, I'll be right here waiting. Forever.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Welcome back to Rocky Railway. We're on track for another incredible week. Let's start the fun by singing Your Power Will Pull Us Through.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever.
imagining what it's like to be on a steam engine traveling through the Rocky Mountains. It takes a lot of power to pull a heavy train cars through those steep, winding mountains. Now, earlier, we talked about how the same steam that makes a kettle whistle can give the same power to pull a whole line of train cars. That makes me wonder, what else can be powered by steam? So I did some research. Some power plants use steam, and they give steam to entire cities. A long time ago, steam-powered tractors and cars and even ships. Steam can create a lot of power. Now today, or this whole week I should say, we're going to be talking about God's Son, Jesus, and the awesome, huge, bigger than death power that has that same mighty, awesome, unbelievable power that has brought Jesus back to life and lives inside of us. Isn't that amazing? We'll talk more about that later, but let's sing a song.
If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything He does. He keeps His promises, we know, because, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him, yeah. Oh, yeah. If there's one thing we can count on, it's that God will never let us down, and we can trust everything He does. He keeps His promises, we know, because, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him, yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him. Yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him. Yeah, the word of the Lord holds true. We can trust Him, we can trust Him, we can trust Him, we can trust Him.
If you traveled on a train, there would be a beginning and an end. Life is like that too. You're born, and then your life ends when you die. Let's look at that a little closer. So let's say life is like this water, okay? First, you're born. Then you go to a preschool. Then you go to elementary school. And then to college maybe. And then you work for a while. You pay your taxes, lots of taxes. Hold it down, hold it down. And you work and work and work and work and work and work and work. Okay, even until you get to be old and you have grandkids. And then eventually, life just runs out. And there is no more. No more. Now, when we think about it, the end of life, it can make us feel really sad. Yeah. But Jesus' power is amazing. With Jesus' power, we can have life in heaven that just goes on and on and on and on. And that is our Bible point today. Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus. Our life on earth will end, but because of Jesus, we can have the power to live with Him in heaven forever.
But to make that happen, Jesus had to give up his own life by dying on the cross. You'll hear more about that later, but let's sing a song about the cross and what it means to us.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a
I wonder who will help us remember that Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus! Let's go find out.
Are you ready to splash into another fantastic day at VBS? I'm Finn, a rainbow trout. I'm happiest when I'm taking a dip in a clean, bubbly mountain stream. Ah, this is the life. This stream is where I began life. This exact spot where I hatched is pretty important to me, but we'll get to that later. I spend most of my day flipping my fins, swishing my scales, and exploring this awesome river looking for food. I love to eat. Me and my fishy friends spend about 80% of our day looking for food. I use my mouth to poke around and look for good stuff to eat. And sometimes I end up getting a mouthful of weeds and sticks. Not bad. Of course, it's not as good as the bugs or the crustaceans I usually like. I'll even jump out of the water for them. God gave me something super sharp to help me find food. My eyes. They show me what to eat and what to stay away from. After being born, I might travel to a new stream far away from my home. But when it's time to lay eggs, rainbow trout always return home. My cousins, steelhead trout, travel from a freshwater stream all the way to the ocean. Even if they've lived in the ocean for a couple of years, they swim against the stream to make it back home. That takes a lot of power. Wow. Home is important to me and my fish family. Jesus knew that a forever home was important too. That's why Jesus died, to pay for all the wrong things you've ever done or will ever do. Because those sins are paid for, you can have life forever in an awesome place called heaven. But Jesus' power doesn't just cover your sins. Jesus is so powerful that he beat death forever. But it gets even better. The Bible tells us the Spirit of God, who raised Jesus from the dead, lives in you. That means a friendship with Jesus gives you the same awesome power that let him beat death. Wow! So, if you're feeling worried or sad, or things seem out of control, remember that Jesus' power is bigger than anything, and it's right there for you. Jesus' power lets us live forever. Trust Jesus.
Finn is a fantastic and surprising reminder of Jesus' power and love. Put your hands together like this, okay? Now, this is our buddy Finn. Now, what I want you to do is you're gonna go and give a fantastic 5 to your friends and family at home just like this. You guys are gonna have a fantastic day at Rocky Railway.
Go on over to station number 2, Bible Adventures.